Well, are things functioning? That is the question of the hour. Are things actually working? Let's have a you can't hear the music. Hold on. There we go. One day I'll learn how to stop being scuffed. That's a bold-faced lie. KonClara! 今日はマイクラにやっていきたいと思います。I'm trying my best. You must understand. You must grasp the concept that I am making an effort. Tonight, oh boy, we are continuing with the absolute monument to bad taste that is a working title, Hotel Clara. Yeah, go on. Why did I not load the world before I started streaming? Some things are not meant for man to know. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little. And then I did. Ugh. Oh, there she is, and all of her beauty is subjective. In all of her existence. Why are you laggy? Game? Game, I believe in you. You can stop. Go on. I believe in you. Are you loading in? Are you just in sheer awe of the mistake that I've made? Because honestly, that's probably the right reaction. Yeah, we're just gonna make more of this absolute thing. This absolute... Is this a building? Does this count as a building? No. And that means that it's not subject to building code regulations. Which means basically, not to worry, I have a permit. This is just a piece of paper that says I can do whatever I want. Yeah, you can't say awful without awe. I think that's where the word comes from. I think it's one of those things where... Oh, hold on, I used the wrong... Nurg! Ah, yes, how do you spell nurg? That's the... Hold on, I got the wrong BGM track. That's the feeling I'm feeling right now, just... Where are you? I didn't use the loop version. There we go, I guess. I believe in you. I believe in you, Rochan. You can render it. I don't really have any... Once again, Clara goes in with zero plans. I'm just gonna see where this takes us, this magical journey of discovering that I'm still bad at architecture no matter what. Yeah, the Clara Stellamari Institute of Bad Taste, Extravagant Excess, and Shenaniganry. Every one of my buildings must have a silly name. Whee! Right, I'm not actually sure how far I want to build this out. This is okay. This is not okay, but this is okay. I think... So the hotel rooms go here. That is the basic plan. So, this is like the separating wall here between... You're a mess. You're a mess. Just the full... This building is 80% diamond. What is... You ever just, like, take a moment and you're like, oh, what have I done? Yeah. Is the BGM too loud? I feel like the BGM's too loud. I always feel like the BGM's too loud. It's a curse! I'm working with more audio lately. Which means that the audio is gonna be scuffed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you don't know the numbers, just make some numbers up. There we go. I just like to get things planned out like this because it means I don't have to think about what I'm doing. Speaking of which. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Non. 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 Counting. Wait, what's that? me if I told you it was this town's hotel? Or would you rightfully be skeptical? It's probably, you don't get this much money without some form of illegal activity. This is a hotspot for money laundering right here. Oh, she's beautiful. I think I'm gonna make the walls out of quartz just because otherwise you will perish the second you look upon it. There you go. Like, just the first reaction to seeing this thing is just like... You're so confused that you begin choking to death. That's the right reaction. I think that I forgot to build the bit that's in here. Whoops. Right. Let's build the first bit before we build the 17th bit, you know? Planning. It was never my strong point because I don't have one. I don't know where you'd want to put the windows. Let's put the walls in first then. Window is just a wall with extra steps. Or maybe less steps. I feel like blocking light coming through counts as a step. Where should I put the door? Nowhere. You shouldn't be allowed in. You shouldn't have to look at this. Oh, I've got to come all the way around here. I just realized that's... Oh, this is terrible. Ah, 1 week ago, Clara, what were you thinking? Ah. Look at this. Look at this awful design. You have to... You come in through the thing. You bonk your head because you're bad at moving. You check the vines because... No, on my watch. I'm doing the hand gesture for like, I'm watching you, but it's not actually working. Why do I make so many hand gestures you just can't see? One day you'll be able to see me flail my limbs. Yeah, you have to go all the way up here, then you go all the way up here, then you can't just go straight. You gotta go all the way around here. What is that? What is that? Huh? Who are you? Why are you? Why are you doing this to me? Yeah. Oh, disgusting. Absolutely bloody terrible. My goodness. The length of the stroll lets you enjoy the opulence. Is this possible for a human being to enjoy? Just, you know, out of interest. I wouldn't know, seeing as I'm the one who designed it. Design's a very strong word, Clara. I wonder, how should I put the windows in? Gotta have a toilet somewhere, so... Can you just... Should just be one huge, like, ridiculous window, just going all the way up. Or should we put the windows on the sides? Well, I don't... Let's not put the windows on this side at the very least. I don't want people sneaking, creeping, glancing into my house. I don't know what's gonna be... That's gonna be more leisure. I have no idea what this is gonna be. But at the very least... Nope. Okay, let's put the window out the front then, so it's symmetrical. Right, I am just gonna have to take a few years to fill in all of this wall with diamond stuff, and by all of this I mean like, ugh. And the other side as well. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? A mess for lack of a better term. Ugh. Not just in Minecraft. I hate the concept of time, but also please give me all of it because I've been scrambling so much lately to get things done. And it's my own fault, because I procrastinated like a fool. Yeah. You might have seen it on the schedule. I'll post the schedule later, obviously. Like, on the Twitter and on the community tab. I'm doing a new... What's it? I am doing another... Oh boy. I did not learn from my hubris, from the mistakes of my past. And now I am doomed to repeat them. I'm doing another weekly... no, not weekly. If it was weekly, maybe I'd be okay. I'm doing another daily series this month. Or next month, technically. Yeah. I don't know if I'll say what it is until it starts. There's no point in me hiding it. But I like to be what's the word? Difficult. There we go. Trying, as my mother would call it. I'm trying! Yes, you definitely are. Right. Why do I want the door in this? Is your new... Is your new daily series related to threatening to fight us? That wasn't a threat, that was a command. Fight me! Fight me! Hey son, fight me! We're gonna have to get some nice lights in here. Where do I put the toilet? The toilet. Are you gonna give us 30 different ways you'd beat us up? Doesn't March have 31 days? Oh. What have I done? What have I done? There we go. I think I shall just... What should I do about the window? Because you need privacy, but also you need that big window. You need that high visibility. I feel like I want the windows to be tall, but not too tall. I like the idea of having floor-to-ceiling windows. What if I put... What if I went up like this? Oh, yeah, not like that. Like this, yeah. Beep, 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 beep. And then... Sorry, I know I'm in a tangent right now, but I do want to focus on my Minecraft build. Oh, I think I want them to be the same size. Okay. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. I can't. Come on! Building difficult. Can't do this! Okay, new plan. Yeah, what is the new plan, Clara? Oh gosh. Beep, 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 beep. There's a command called fill if you want to do it faster. You place a block and then type /fill. You press tab and space 3 times and enter. You better not be... Oh. You better not... I probably should have paid attention to what you said. Tab and then you press and that fill tab space tab space space. No. I'm trying. 3. What do these do? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I can't understand. I don't have any brain cells. It's not my fault I was born a dummy. What if? Nope, not if. If not, no. That's 5, that's 4, that's 5. Hi, my name is Clara Stellamari. My day's going great. Welcome to... with me, Clara Stellamari. On this episode of... we're gonna be building a Minecraft thing. Remember to like that share button and comment and subscribe. How is... How are... Maybe I should make windows on this side. Is that okay? Is that allowed? By me? I do make the rules, after all. What... I'm struggling. Your girl's struggling. Is that gonna look weird out from the outside as well, also? On top of it. Maybe the possibility is that... Oh, what have I done to myself? This is my fault. I should have planned, but I didn't, and I won't in the future. 3, 4, 5... 5, 4, 3... No, it's a different size, isn't it? Ah! Nope, I just did it wrong, but it's still wrong, and I'm gonna have a cry. I'm going to sob. Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this in and pray. Let's just hope. Let's just believe in ourselves, and we can do something or other. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm working on... Sorry, back into the tangent or whatever. If I do it like this, it might actually work. We might be alright. That is a lie. Are these windows too tall? No, I've been working on... So all the next month are going to be daily shorts again, as long as I don't mess up. There's a higher likelihood of me not getting things out on time this month, but that's why I started making it 2 days early. I didn't just wait until the last second to start scripting things this time. That might not be a... Oh no, that's ugly. Oh, it takes one to know one. Oh dear God. As in only God can salvage this build. Bleep, 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 bleep. Let's fill this in with diamonds. One thing about it is the shorts are going to be close to 1 minute than to 30 seconds. I had a thing with Stellamari guidance where I wanted to keep things closer to 30 seconds long. The maximum time limit for YouTube shorts is... Yuck. Ew. This is bad. I've made something bad. Let's keep experimenting and see if we can't salvage this. Spoiler. We can't. Yeah, I tried keeping Stellamari guidance close to 30 seconds. That honestly might be as best we get. Glass block instead of glass panes. Was I using glass panes earlier? No, I wasn't. No, we use glass blocks in this build, which makes it even worse somehow. Sticking out a bit, but you know what? Oh no, 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 it's gotta be indented, otherwise I'm going to cry! Smash. Smash, 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 smash. Basically, because of... You'll understand why once you see it, but this month... Like, I'm gonna say this month, I'm just not gonna correct myself this time. Smash, 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 smash. I feel like I have to speak quite loudly while I'm smashing all the glass because the sound effect is very loud, so anyway. You'll understand why when you see what the actual format is. But just because it makes my life a lot easier, and I think it just makes the... With Stellamari guidance, I feel like the time limit... Well, not the time limit, but the time kind of boundary that I wanted to work in was like a good limitation. This month I felt like... It would be nice if I had a little bit more time, honestly. Some things... spoilies. Sometimes I was like, oh, I could really use an extra 20 seconds here. And then the format of YouTube was like... No. 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 We're not gonna... No. YouTube said no. As they are likely to do. So it's longer, and also it requires a bit more preparation on my part, just for like the daily recordings and stuff. And I want to make it visually interesting where I can. I think you'll like it. It's just, you know, I gotta make sure that I don't ruin everything. Otherwise, I'll ruin everything. Funny how that works. That'll be starting on the 1st. I was like, I'm busy this week, and then I'm like, but also, what if I did baseball endurance? So, I'll just, hold on, let me get the schedule up so I can read it. The schedule this week, for those of you who missed the opening of the stream, is, I was gonna do Power Wash Simulator tomorrow, but then Pokemon was like, hey, what if we made more content in the game you bought? So, so now I'm playing Pokemon Arceus. A game tomorrow. A game tomorrow, yes. And then I'm doing Power Wash on the day after. And that's the 1st. So I'll be doing Power Wash and I'll start the March series of stuff. And then, oh boy, on the 2nd. On the 2nd, you know how I said I wanted to do like a Hollow Stars TED Talk or whatever? I've scheduled that for the 2nd because, time zone wise, that's the same day as, oh, I'm such a nerd. In terms of time zones for me, March 2nd is, well, I'll be, what is it? Things. The time I'll be streaming at will be March 3rd in Japan, and that's, Hanasaki Miyabi's birthday. So I was like, you know what? It's good timing. I may as well. And then, at the end, I'll probably, is his birthday live gonna be after that? Yeah, it will. Yeah. So I'll probably have a call to action like, hey! Go watch the boy! What button did I press to... Okay, it's F. It's F to... Whee! To do that. Okay, I gotta remember to not press F. To pay my respects. Because I respect nothing! Except Hanasaki Miyabi, presumably. So, Hollow Stars TED Talk. Which I need to get ready, and it's gonna take a while. But I'll be alright. I do actually want to do my research for that. I don't want to misrepresent anything. I feel like it came at a good time. Izuru had a, he had his new outfit reveal today. So, the only one who doesn't have a new outfit now for 100k subscribers is Roberu. And honestly, knowing him, he could announce it at, like, any time. There's a non-zero possibility it'll be announced and shown off between now and March 3rd. March 2nd. It's a very small chance. But they do be wildin' over at Hollow Stars. So if you don't care for my Hollow Stars ramblings, feel free to just, like, mute the stream that day. Still show up, but just, like, mute it and have it in a different tab. Just like, Clara? No. Stop. Then, on the 3rd, on the actual 3rd, I'm gonna make a mistake. By which I mean I've already made a mistake by scheduling it. I did also say that I wanted to do the like Wii Sports Baseball Endurance. Yeah, guess who scheduled that in for the 3rd? In a month where I could probably use all the time editing that I could possibly get. I have decided to waste my time playing baseball. I've decided to spend my time playing non-real... hold on. I just want this for the... There we go, for natural light, because otherwise it gets a bit gloomy in there. That stream could take half an hour, or it could take half a day. But I will go until my arm falls off. So that's happening. Oh yeah, then... What is it? Honestly, I'm looking forward to learning about Hollow Stars. Oh yeah, some of you will actually be able to understand what I'm going on about most of the time then. I am kind of making it with the intention of if you don't know anything about Hollow Stars, or if you only know about them because they're like a part of Hollow Pro or something. Ooh. I'm going in with the intention that if that's where you're coming from, then you'll be able to enjoy it and learn more about these boys that are so close to my heart. Oh boy. I have my work cut out for me, but I'm... Oh boy. Oh boys! All 9 of them. It'll be outdated within a few months, honestly. But you know what? It's okay. I'm willing to live with that. Especially if it gets a few more eyes on Miyabi's birthday live. I don't know why I'm just doing free advertising for him. Because he's worth it. L'Oreal. Yeah, then... Oh yeah, I think I saw someone in my chat talking about this a few days ago. So if that was you, congratulations. A lot of people have been playing that Vampire Survivors game. So I want to try that out. That'll be on the 4th. It's only $3. What could possibly go wrong? I was like, oh, it's only $3. Which is like 9 pence in British. In Great British Pound Sterling. So I was like, you know, I don't really have much to lose. I don't really play... I think it's like a... I went on the Wikipedia page to figure out what it was. It says it's a roguelike. I don't think I've ever played a roguelike before in my life. So that'll be a nice change of pace. I haven't looked too much into it, but I've seen a few... Bring it back to Hollow Stars. A lot of them have been playing it, so I'm like, oh, too? Oh? Then I'll finally be able to understand. Wow, it's all coming together. Vampire Survivors is not very deep, but it's a fun little game and good to talk over. That is precisely what I'm looking for right now. You know, things that aren't extremely deep are good for me because I'm not very smart. I don't have, you know, analytical brain power or something. Case in point, I just called it analytical brain power. I don't have brain cells, which means that'll be good for me. Ooh. From what I've heard, it's kind of not an idle game, but like it's kind of almost adjacent to it. I like idle games because I'm a commoner. I should do a cookie clicker stream one day. I think that would just be funny. I know other people have done them. But other people have also streamed Minecraft. I am not original. I try my best, but I can only go so far. I've never played anything like that, so... I've heard it's good to play in half-hour chunks. So I'll just do that. And then we'll be having a good time, Go on. Into the thing. Into the shape of a building. Is this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes! Okay. And then... I really wanted to play more Power Wash Simulator this week, but I don't want to play the same thing too many times in a week. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, like, if you don't care about that game, you're just gonna be like, oh, okay. Good for you. I do wanna... I feel like I stream the same thing. I'm not playing Ring Fit this week. Partially because I am playing Wii Sports. I don't want to get too, like, into a kind of a cycle of playing things. Because I usually do Ring Fit at the start of the week. Yeah. I'll make sure to do some really bad press-ups or something off camera. So you know that I'm not just wasting away. I don't know why this just made me think of this, but I'm gonna say it out loud anyway. I ate pizza for the first time in about 3 years yesterday. I just wanted you to know that. Don't ask why I haven't eaten pizza for 3 years. Because it's boring. Because the answer is because I didn't think I liked pizza that much. But as it turns out, if it's it's not super crunchy and whatever, super crispy. I don't like crispy or crunchy things. It doesn't help that they're bad for my Invisalign treatment. But if it's like a pretty soft pizza, and if it has no flavor in it whatsoever, I can deal with it. So I think it was like a Tesco's margarita pizza that I've been learning how to use the oven lately. I've been learning. I've been growing as a human being. 17 years old, and it took me this long to... It is 4.5 years. Or like 4 years... 4 years, 9 months. Is that a long time to learn how to use an oven? To be fair, we moved within the last year. So, it was a new oven. It's not my fault. Don't worry about the fact that I didn't know how to use any of the other ones. Or any of the past ovens I've had. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go up to here for now. For now. For now. But yeah, I don't want to get into too much of, I guess, like a rut or whatever. Yeah. Especially since if I'm doing a monthly series, I want to, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm stuck in a routine for 31 excruciating days. Yeah. It's not that I, like, hate editing, but I kind of see it as more of, like, a means to an end than anything. I know there are some people who really, like, enjoy the process of video editing, and honestly, like, I wish I was that. I wish I could have that power! Bum bum. I wish I could do that. Unfortunately, I'm just not that kind of person. So it's good to have things to look forward to, for lack of a better term. I'm gonna have to make this staircase. This is gonna be an achievement of mine. An achievement in engineering. I'm so proud of you for eating pizza. I've been trying to have new things recently. And by new things, I mean once every 5 weeks or so. Maybe I'll consider eating something that isn't the same 3 foods that I always eat. I had steak today, but the steak was done kind of a little bit differently to how I normally had it. Also, I had like a particle of broccoli. Because Mum accidentally put a particle of broccoli in my food, and I was like, okay, it's time to be strong, Clara. You've got to do this. For the sake of all the Stellar Knights out there, who will entertain them if not you? Oh, the other channels that the YouTube analytics says that they probably watch? Couldn't be. Not in my... Not in my house, they don't. YouTube tells me kind of vaguely, it's like, other channels your viewers watch or something. Strangely enough, well, not strangely enough, I feel like this actually makes a lot of sense. It's mainly Niji Yen and, like, girls from other agencies, basically. Other such agencies. I don't think I've seen any HoloPro members on that list. I guess you're more likely to watch things like Prison Project or Sundaria or whatever. That's the name of it, right? Things like that. Phase Connect. Look at all the things that I know. Oh, I'm an industry insider, I am. I guess you're more likely, if you're more likely to watch those, you're also more likely to watch independent VTubers. So I guess that makes sense. I know a lot about you people. And then also some indies with a lot of... I think it just shows me the people with the most subscribers, to be fair. I didn't know you get such detailed analytics. It's detailed in places and not detailed in others. Like the ages, I get them lumped together as like 18 to 34, 13 to 18, so on and so forth. Yeah. I don't get like individual states where people watch, I just get like USA or something, for example. But then on the other hand, I get like, what is it? Times your viewers are most likely to be online by the hour. As it turns out, the weekend is my most popular time slot. Woo! I mean, it makes sense, obviously. But you know, it's just nice to have that confirmation. I try not to worry too much about analytics, though. Like, it's good to know who your audience is, but I try not to let that constrain me too much if there's something I really want to do. If I wanted a lot of people to watch the Hollow Stars TED Talk, maybe I'd do it on a Saturday or something. But I wanted to do it on the 2nd, so it's in time for Miyabi's birthday. You will also see... Nope, not spoil... Nope, no, 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 nope. I was gonna say something silly. Not bad, necessarily. Just foolish. Yeah. No, that's spoilers, Clara. I'm not gonna spoiler myself. I'm not gonna spoiler my own videos. Zip it. Lock it. Throw away the key. If I want a lot of people to watch something, I'll put it on the weekend, probably. But I stream every day, so not all of them can be in the prime time slot. Yeah. But, you know, I try not to stream too early. I guess kind of my schedule and then my analytics kind of shape each other. Because, of course, if I stream more at 7 PM or something, I'm more likely to have viewers online that are at 7 PM. I might try doing... I have no plans for this, but I might try doing, like, streams in the afternoon a little bit more. Because I've done a few Animal Crossing things. It'll be nice to be able to reach the people, you know, those of you who are in difficult time zones for me to deal with. Ooh. Speaking of time zones, I am going to have to keep an eye on when the clocks go back, because I don't know when that is. But, you know, I'm going to have to update the time zones on my schedule. Because right now it's, what is it, GMT and UST. When we go into British summertime, I think it's in a few months. But when we go into British summertime, I'm going to have to update that. So it's going to have to be, is it UTC plus or minus 1? I don't remember. But also I'm going to have to figure out when, what is it, EST and PST. When you guys in those time zones also go into daylight saving. It's a shame I can only fit 4 time zones on my schedule. I try to have, you know, I go for... Honestly, the reason that BST is on there is mainly because it's helpful for me. Because sometimes I will forget, like, what time am I streaming tonight? Like yesterday, for example. I will just forget, oh, what time am I streaming tonight or tomorrow? And it's good to be able to go on Twitter and, you know, my pinned tweet is, oh, you're streaming at 7 PM tomorrow evening. It's mainly there. And then UTC is there because it's the same time zone as GMT. So, you know, if you're more used to dealing with Universal Coordinator Time. Why is it called Universal Coordinator Time, but then it's UTC? What is that? Who made this choice? Universal Time Coordinated. I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, well. Time zones. They're everywhere. And I wish they weren't. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube analytics are quite helpful, but also sometimes they're a pain. There's a thing on the place you see your analytics is part of, it's called Creator Studio. Whee! It's basically like your YouTube number page. It shows you like all of your videos. Number page? You okay, Clara? Your YouTube number page, yes. It shows you, like, right at the top, it's got, like, the last video or stream you published. It's got your subscriber count. It's got things from Creator Insiders, which I do not pay attention to, where it's basically YouTube talking about new features, and then you're like, oh, okay, and then you don't watch the videos. It's got, like, recent comments and stuff. New subscribers. Well, it's new subscribers in terms of who has their subscriptions public. If you have your subscriptions private, then I don't see that stuff. You should go check that, just in case that's something you have any reason to care about. Go check if your subscriptions are public or not. It's not a bad thing if they are, it's just useful to know. I think like I think Streamlabs plugins don't like it when you have your subscriptions private. And then it's like, oh, where's the subscription pop up? Ah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh. It does have yeah, it has this thing where it says, when you upload a video, it has a thing that says, like, how it compares to your last 10 videos, and if it's the best, like, no, it's how many views it's got, basically. In very broad terms, it shows 3 metrics, and the main one that it cares about is how many views the video got since publication, like down to the minute. It updates, not in real time, but if you refresh, then it'll update. It updates with the view count, basically. And if it's for the time in its life cycle, so say you published something like a day ago, if it's the best performing video 1 day into its life, then you get like, oh, 1 out of 10, you get confetti, it's great. And if it's the worst, not for any like fault of your own, maybe the algorithm just like picked up your last stuff and not this, but if it's like one of the worst, you feel like trash and all the arrows are like pointing down and you're like, oh, what did I do wrong? I'm irrelevant. Luckily it doesn't do that with live streams, otherwise live streams are a different beast. Live streams are complicated on YouTube and everywhere, but on YouTube they definitely are. YouTube is just a kind of scary thing at the end of the day. It gives you like nice detailed graphs, but also sometimes the graphs like kind of bug out or whatever. Sometimes YouTube will give you percentages that add up to more than 100. I think maybe the graphing API or the percentage API just ain't quite there yet. Oh, you're trying your best, YouTube. But you know, I'd rather have analytics than not have analytics. Even if sometimes it's a little bit of a nightmare. It's got a nice comment manager. It's got a thing that shows me if I reply to you and then I don't reply to your reply or I don't see your reply or something, that's because it doesn't notify me in Creator Studio without me specifically going into the comments tab, which is kind of out of the way. And then I have to click on... There's pre-checked, automatically checked, can't turn it off, can't have preferences. There's a thing excluding comments that you would like have already replied to, and for some reason this also includes replies to your replies. So I guess it's just like the main comment, the parent comment. If you comment something and then I reply and then I don't see your like what you replied with, it's because YouTube was like, nah, it's not important, don't worry about it, sis. Ugh. I have to search out of my way. Also, sometimes random things just get caught in the comment filter. Not even because I told it to. It'll just be like, this is likely spam. And I'll be like, oh, is it? Let me see. And it'll just be like... Sometimes, if you spam 8 to mean like patchy 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 in the chat, the YouTube chat will pick that up as spam. And then for some reason, other things that are absolutely spam just don't get picked up. And YouTube's like, looks legit. That's fun. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate it. YouTube is a terrible site, but we stay here. Because what other option do we have? Video hosting is really expensive, unfortunately, so it does kind of make sense that the only website that could exist on the scale of YouTube is one backed by one of the world's biggest advertising firms. I feel like only a company as big as Google can probably afford something like YouTube. Because you need high bandwidth and high storage space. How many minutes of YouTube content? No, how many hours of YouTube content get uploaded every day or every minute? It's like in the thousands. Like every hour, at least, I believe. Yeah. Imagine all of the SD cards you'd need for that. YouTube is still technically a money loser, I think. Is that true? Huh. I would have thought... You know, they love taking... They love just kind of doing whatever they want. YouTube, so... I thought they were making a profit, but... I'll look that up. That doesn't sound like it could not be true under any circumstance. To be fair, maybe it's a thing of Google's like, rather we'd have it than someone else does. Maybe it makes money in like an indirect way, so it technically loses money, but then it benefits the rest of the company. Mayhaps. If you owned YouTube, I feel like maybe you'd want to hold on to it. Did I just... I just plugged up the wrong wall. Okay. Come on! Please! Just let my brain do what it is meant to do. No can do. As in, I cannot do that. As in, I cannot be competent. Ah! Here we go. Sorry for all the incessant clicky sounds that you're gonna hear. I don't have a very quiet mouse. My microphone is almost certainly... Oh, it's not as loud as I thought it was gonna be. Still loud, though. Clicky, clicky, click! Ooh. YouTube made a profit for the first time in late 2019. As a reminder, it was bought in 2006. Wow. I mean, I guess they say you gotta lose money to make money, but that's taking it a tad far, don't you think? Wait, is it Google that owns YouTube or Alphabet? Because I know that Alphabet owns Google. I think that Alphabet owns Google. I don't know. No one ever talks about Alphabet. I think it's the parent company of Google. By which I mean, I don't actually know. You'd be surprised how many people like those clickety keyboards. I'm just hoping that this isn't annoying for the people who, like, don't care about them. Ah. If I could, I would probably get a quieter mouse. I like being able to secretly click on things, and then none of you would know when I'm about to pull a practical prank. A joke. A jest. A shenanigan. That's why I like having I have a Stream Deck. It's just the one with 12 keys. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. It's a small one with 15 keys. There we go. Remember the specifications of the thing I bought. Yeah, the buttons on it are very quiet, which is good. They're very... Also, the nice thing about a Stream Deck, well, it's like the absolute last thing you should care about, but you can put a screensaver on it. Yeah. You can put a screensaver on it. So I have, let's say, a particular character. I have a drawing of a particular character as my screensaver, and sometimes when I turn off my computer, it keeps powering the Stream Deck. So it's like the character is like watching over my office for the 12 hours when I'm sleeping. When I'm not in. It turns it off. I think it turns it off in sleep. No, I actually haven't checked. I always notice when it doesn't turn off at night because I've always got all my lights off, so it shines in the darkness. If you needed any reason to buy a Stream Deck and you're easily persuaded by trivial things that do not matter. What character is it? I have purposely not told you. No, it's embarrassing. I've got to have some secrets about me. Even if those secrets are the... You wouldn't be shocked, honestly. You'd be like, yeah, that's very Clara, come to think of it. Whee! Hold on, was that... Yeah, go away! Sorry, there's a fly! Ah! What? Spring has sprung! The wildlife is coming back! Go away, please! I think there was a fly in my room earlier. Yeah, like last night. I was like, I've not seen you for a while. Oh, nature is healing from the concept of cold. It's been a bit warmer outside as well, because I think the storms have died down. I can take my dog outside for a walk without freezing to death. It was almost sunny outside today. Almost. Don't get too excited. My grandpa went out to mow the lawn and he was sitting on the lawnmower thing. Because we've got one of those lawnmowers that's like a... Oh, I was going to say a tractor. No, that's too much. One of those lawnmowers that you ride upon. Lawnmower car. Yes. Lawn mower car. And he was just going around wearing his sunglasses. It was bright, but it wasn't warm, I think, is the point I'm trying to make. Yeah. Is this building OSHA compliant? No. There are no support structures in place. There are currently no bathrooms, though that will be remedied. There are just vines out in the hallway with no safety things in place. You will fall down, you will snap all of your spine. The entire thing. Yeah. My dog hates going outside for walks in general. You ask if she wants to go out for one and she goes and hides. My dog doesn't care. I mean, he'll be like, oh, tea, if you pick up the lead. But if you say, like, walkies, who wants to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? He'll just sit on the sofa and look at you and be like, does it look like it? I have a very demanding dog, honestly. If he wants something, you know that he wants it. And normally what he wants is food. And we're like, no, we just fed you 15 minutes ago. How did you eat the what? No! No! Ugh. I mean, he's not as bad as... He's a rescue dog. So he was in pretty bad shape when we first got him. But he's nowhere near as bad as he was then. Because I remember the first night, or the first morning after we brought him into our home. The first night after we brought him home. I was eating breakfast before school. This was like ages ago. At least 4 or 5 years, I think. Could have been 5. I wasn't around for... time is a flat circle, and I keep forgetting how old I am. Sometimes I will literally just alternate between telling people that I'm 17 and telling people that I'm 4. And I make so many jokes about, oh, I'm a fully grown adult. Even though I'm, you know, not that I think I've started to believe it. I've started to believe my own comedy. Comedy is a strong word. I'm just gonna patch up these and then decide where I want to put the doors later. You know, the first night, yeah, like a while ago, let's say a while ago. Right when we got our dog? Yeah, he was very skinny. He was a rescue dog. He wasn't used to kind of having free access to food in that kind of sad way. So I got like cereal before school for breakfast, and I was eating it in the kitchen, and the dog was in the kitchen, and he was not used to food. He took over this chair that we had in our kitchen that we don't have anymore because he made it smell bad. I'm just eating cereal. I pour in the milk, and the second that he realizes that there is food and that he can eat it, he absolutely, like, lunges at me. Goes straight for... He just ate all my cereal with the milk. Just to put in... This dog! But now, luckily, he's not trained or anything, really. We can tell him to sit, and we can tell him to go away. We can tell him to sit, and we can tell him to go to bed. And that's all he really knows how to do. Yeah. He used to come when you whistled or if you went to him. And now just no. No, he doesn't care. He's learned that he can get away with not paying attention to us. Yeah. He's not trained or anything, but he's at least got that. But now I think if he knows... Now I think that he knows if we say, not for you, this is mine, then he knows to back off because I just want to eat my pasta and peas. I didn't have pasta today. What did I have? I had roast potatoes and steak beef type thing and a few carrots. That was what I had for dinner. Mum came home. I always eat a lot better when Mum is home because I don't like bothering Grandma to cook me things. I actually have vegetables. It's probably clear by now, but my mum goes out of town a lot. She does it for work. And my brother isn't here right now. He's at our dad's. Wait, no. Mum said that she's gonna go get my brother in a few days. If it's not on Monday, because the Chinese is closed on Monday, but if she goes on Tuesday instead, she might be able to get me Chinese. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. I just want that Dok Chow Mein. No bean sprouts, no veg. Yes, girl. Give me those noodles, I think, are good for some reason. They're really good in the microwave. Well, they're not, like, really, really good. But they work in the microwave, and you're like, oh, yeah. That's edible. Let's go. I can put that in my mouth and not get food poisoning. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Honestly, I think sometimes my dog eats better than me. I'm only just learning how to use the oven this week. And I still have to ask Mum, do I put the pizza on the grill part or on the tray part? And she's like, on the tray part, Clara. Please. But I don't like bothering Mum about food too much nowadays because I know that she's probably like tired all the time. She has to do a lot of driving. She's like a business owner. So she's kind of doing this voluntarily. Because she wants to get in some money. Cash money. Go girl. Give us funds. Yeah, she's working very hard. She wants to move out of the business that she's doing right now. Or she kind of wants to change things up. So she won't have to drive as much. And also she's kind of looking for a career change, I think. I think she wants to actually go into kind of a small-scale real estate thing. Yeah. She's very good at redoing houses, so I feel like that fits that skill set. My mum is very skilled, to be fair. She's good at a lot of things. I'm not jealous. I'm not a disappointment to my family, no. They chose to have me here. I thought you cooked for yourself, but we gotta learn sometime. I cook in the same way that a microwave is a chef. I know how to put rice in a microwave and then put sauce in a microwave and not cook it for so long that it explodes. That's in my skill set. I'm not... Banish all preconceived notions that I'm in any way, like, culinarily competent. Clara Stellamari. Hold on. Oh, I forgot a bit there. Ah! No! No! I thought I was done! I thought I was free! Hold on. So I just remembered something kind of important. Not stream related. No, I've got to check! Ah! Sorry! I'll stop screaming about this once... Oh, snap. I forgot! I forgot again! No, it's not my fault because I didn't... Okay, sorry. No, unrelated. Okay. I was gonna stream for like 15 years or whatever, but as it turns out, something is happening at 10. So, let's speedrun. It's 9 PM now, so I do actually have to speedrun this. Sorry. Sorry. Something I want to watch is on at 10. I just realized. Why do I make these scheduling choices? I don't actually think I knew what time was going to happen until now. Oh, sorry. So I just realized a 2-hour Minecraft stream is fine. I normally go in for way too long. I am experimenting with doing shorter streams. Or I am trying to do that at least. I haven't made no progress today, so that's good. It's fine, Clara. Real life comes first. This isn't real life. This is VTuber nonsense. I'll just tell you what it is. 2 of the Hollow Stars members are getting not like a radio show, but they're branding it as a radio show. And the first episode starts in an hour, and I've got to be there. It's not real life in the slightest. I don't don't even think it was... In my defense... I see, makes sense. No worries, simping comes first. Even VTubers need to... I've never actually sent in a super chat. I feel like I should do that before I open the super chats myself. Oh no. No, I've never actually sent in a super chat. Before I open super chats, I'll make sure to send in a super chat for my favorite VTubers. All 9 of them. I'm gonna be broke. Oh no! Stop that! Stop this! Please! Son of crap! Ugh. There we go. Oh, life is a mistake. If you open super chats before you send a super chat, you've actually made a super chat profit. I feel like I want to understand what the process is like before I offer that, maybe. I should join someone else's membership as well. Someone else's? I'm already part... The first member of my membership was me! Right, let's go like... this. No, super chat is like a simple one-off thing. Obviously I don't know when that's gonna happen, but... maybe. If I can be assured that I'll make the money back. It's an investment. I feel like I should understand what the process is like. Yeah. I feel like maybe I should... then we can connect on a level of... of fan to VTuber. Yeah. Maybe it would be good to understand the feeling of having a VTuber read out your name and say "Spacha arigato." I should come with a deeper understanding for the day where I finally start accepting money for screaming at video games. I'm not even screaming at the video games. I'm not even screaming at the video games. I'm screaming at my inability to play the video games good. What is my life? Yeah. Clara's memberships will be titled Holostar Super Chat Fund. The color of the super chat shows who it goes to. I'm sorry, Sheehan. There is no purple super chat yet. Where is it? Oh god, I've overshot. Whoa. Whee. Ooh. If you send in an Akaspa, that goes to Miyabi. He deserves it. They all deserve them, to be fair. They're excellent. I wonder... I know it's based on, you know, the money amount. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. I'm an idiot, but an idiot who's done her research. I know it's obviously tied to the color, no, to the price of the super chat, but I wonder if I'll get a lot of blue ones because my kind of image colors are like blue. Because there's a light blue and a dark blue. I wonder if I'll get a lot of those just because I am blue. It's me. The color blue. If I see that I get, like, a bunch of, like, the yellow, the pink, and the blue ones, maybe I'll know why. Yeah. I know Akaspas are the big one, but even just the idea of someone giving me £50 is, like, that's more than I normally get for, like, my birthday. And so begins the quest to open super chats before my birthday. I doubt it's gonna happen, in all seriousness. I don't know... I don't think I'm going to be able to open super chats. Because even, like, before May 16th, which is my birthday for those of you who didn't know. Because even if I get to the watch time requirement and stuff, I have no doubt that I'm probably going to be able to, if I push hard, then I am going to be able to get to 1,000 subscribers before then, which will be fun. I should start thinking about a subscriber special. Oh, gee. But there's the verification, not the verification process, the acceptance process, for lack of a better term, for the, basically, it's called the YouTube Partner Program. It's the thing that means that YouTube will give you money. And apparently that can be up to 30 days, so I'm just expecting that to take a full month. So unless I get to the requirement, and there's not even any guarantee that I will get in. You know. I'd be surprised if I didn't, but you can't guarantee these things in life. Ah. Boop. Doo-doo-doo. We've got a bit of a weird situation going on here. Till I just make it a big ugly pillow, I think that I will, because you cannot stop me. You cannot stop my poor choices. Yeah. Yeah, so if I wanted Super Chats open before mid-May, basically. Whee! Then I'd have to get through all the requirements of... The main one is watch time. I need 4,000 hours of public watch time, they call it. Within the last 12 months. I don't think the 12 months thing is going to be too much of a problem. Let me check what I'm on right now. Hello, YouTube studio. Open up! Show me the numbers! I'm on 1,482 public watch hours. People, human beings, members of the same society as you and I, have collectively watched that much Clara Stellamari content. What is that? That's not even including shorts. Well, that's barely including most shorts views. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't doubt that I'm going to be able to get there. I just doubt whether or not I'm going to be able to get there within that time frame. Red carpet, yes, go. Right, so I'm going to have to remember how I do the stairs. That's like on a tight corner, so. Beep, 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 beep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I forgot what my stairs are meant to be. An attempt is being made. No, that's the wrong block. No, it's not. Or is it? I don't know anymore. Oh no. By the way, I was thinking about this earlier. Sorry, this is gonna distract me from... this is gonna distract me from actually making my Minecraft thing. Oh, that goes 2 up. Okay, let's go. Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier. I realized, you know, I stream every day, which, that's a problem in and of itself. I stream every day, but there are still people who try and watch, like, most or all of my streams. And that's just, like, that just kind of hit me this afternoon. Oh, there are people who watch all of the things that I do. Oh, boy! I don't really know how to express what that makes me feel. Gratitude is certainly a part of it, but I think a large part of it is just, like, maybe awe is the wrong word, but just, huh. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. That's interesting. Normally when I say something's interesting, it's, you know, in a bad way. But no, that's, like, what is that? How did I get to this point? Thanks. God. Thanks, God. I do appreciate it. Like, that just... I mean, thank you, obviously. I'm just kind of... Huh. Wow. I do appreciate it. It's just gonna take my brain a few years to fully internalize the fact that I can start a stream and people are real. You hit that range for me mid-afternoon to early evening for my time zone. I do try to get the good times for me and for you. What time is it now? It's 9 PM, so that's... I have my schedule up, so that's 4 PM EST. I don't know about other time zones. I go with American time zones just because I know that's where, like, the majority of people are gonna be. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I am starting to recognize, like, if you come to a majority of... I mean, it's if you chat. I know there are probably lurkers. I see you. That is a threat. I have no way of recognizing, like, lurkers or whatever. I am glad you're here. But it's just I can't really... Not publicly acknowledge. That's not the right term. I do not see. I feel your presence, but I do not see. So I'm just trying to... How do I do this? How do I do this? There we go. I'm more of a visual person, I think, so I tend to recognize people's profile pictures more than anything else. Or lack thereof, even if it's just like the default Google, you know, letter in a circle. Speaking of profile pictures, I think I want to update mine at some point, because mine is a pretty old piece of art that I did of myself. Just saying that I do art of myself feels extremely... Oh, nice ego you got there. If you chat a lot, and if you chat mainly in more than one stream, well, not more than one, but like in, like regularly, I guess, I probably, you know, neural recognition activated or something. Ah, yes. Person. I know you. I mean, I don't, but I might. And I recognize when some of the same people who chat in here follow me on Twitter and stuff as well and like a bunch of my tweets. I know that some people have different YouTube and Twitter names. Sometimes that kind of throws me off. I'm like, profile picture the same, but name different? Huh? Who are you? Imposter? Is identity theft happening? Are you being identity thieved? Terrifying stuff. I'm not very good at remembering people, like, in real life, honestly. So it's kind of a miracle that I've been able to recognize you in the virtual realm. In the YouTube space. I can usually see Clara during my lunch break on weekdays. Oh, that's good. It makes me happy that you are incorporating that pretty regularly. Because I think I do... Yeah, you show up quite a bit, don't you? You. Damn it. Just the fact that multiple people on the same earth, the same floaty rock as me, you've incorporated me into your schedule. That's just kind of wild to me. Huh. Because I know it's not much, especially compared to, you know, all the bigger VTubers out there. I know there are people with more fans and who get more engagement or whatever. But maybe that's what makes this, like, so wild to me. Am I making the ceiling right? Almost certainly not. Oh, wait, no, maybe I am. Maybe I'm a genius? Maybe I'm actually very smart. What's going on here? Nani? Nani? Sorry, what have I done here? What is this? What am I looking at? Sorry, I've messed up royally, it seems. Oh, yay. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, golly. VTubing pretty crazy. That's one way to put it. I don't think... There are a lot of things you don't expect when you first become a VTuber. Oh. Like all the technical issues that you're about to have. Wait, did I make this right? I couldn't possibly have. But maybe I did. I think I just put this... Okay, I think I just put this on the wrong... I put this a little bit... It needs to slide to the right. So I thought of a very dumb joke earlier. Now I'm trying not to say it. You know what? This is my stream. I do what I want. Or maybe I shouldn't, because it's a very silly joke. Now I'm hyping up my own joke. This is a bad sign. It's not that funny. It just makes me laugh because I'm an idiot. Yes, technical issues, also known as the EN curse, which really loves to mess up EN VTuber stream. I feel like that probably happens to Japanese VTubers as well, and you just don't see it because you don't speak Japanese, or because you don't watch mainly Japanese VTubers. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's kind of like that, where it's like, you know, people are like, oh, the Japanese side of VTubing is so different because blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, it's not. You just aren't paying attention to it because you don't speak the language. 2, 3, 4? Did I make this too tall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am just kind of stumped right now. Okay, let's get rid of all of this and try again. Sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time, including now. So this goes into the floor. Like. And then it's kind of like this. And I think it's only meant to go down. Like 4 things. Steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Lol. What have I done? What have I done here? Okay, so this is meant to go up 2 5 steps, and I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. We're getting here. I mean, are we? Are we really? Where is here? Because if here is where good choices are, then here we are not. I'll learn how to be good at building one day, guys. Just that day isn't today, and it's not tomorrow, and it's not the day after. How are we for time? Okay, I've got like 40 more minutes. Well, I want to leave a few minutes before. I'm not going to watch it on... I like to separate... You know, I talk about Hollow Stars a lot on here. But... Oh, wait, is this... No, it does have the same problem as before! I'm okay, I'm alive, it's alright. Yeah. I'm gonna be okay, Okay then. Or maybe I will not. 'Cause sparks light the flame, so don't waste on a fire today. By which I mean I should burn down this building, 'cause it's just really bad. Is this meant to... Yeah, that is a square. Okay. Stress. Panic. That's panic with an IQE at the end. Panic. Sing Sparks. I don't know what to tell you, man. Yeah. Sorry, I don't speak Japanese. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is this? What even is building? I don't know what I'm doing. Please. My microphone. Oh god. I think maybe I need to slight miscalculation. Why is that? Why is that? Why is this so... Why is this here? What are you doing? Why is this is 1 block over? I have solved my problems. And now I have more. No money, no problems. Am I right, gamers? You could. No, obviously not. I'm not, okay. Heart been broke so many times by the block game. By the hee-hee-ha-ha-hoo-hoo funny block game. There is nothing hee-hee-ha or ha-ha or hoo-hoo about this. Once again, Clara has been foiled by her own idiocy. Why am I don't know if I even have to delete this, but I'm going to, just for my own sake. Destruction. It's therapeutic. This is why you use a Turing plan. That hasn't stopped real-life people from making real-life terrible building decisions. Don't get me wrong. Ugh. Or maybe you should, because everything I say is wrong, so if you get me wrong, maybe 2 wrongs will make a right. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just thinking about my dumb joke. It's so stupid, I don't even know if it warrants being said out loud. It's not even that good, I'm just hyping it up. Right, so that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that goes like this. And I'm trying my best. Delete the thing you don't think you need, unless you did need it, in which case, why did you delete it? I'm sorry. I made the best decision I thought was at the time. I don't think that's English, but... Oh my... Oh my... Ah! Yeah! I'm fine. I'm just a normal 17-year-old girl. Nothing to see here. Okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. I'm not okay. I'll never be okay. I'll never be okay. 'Cause sparks light the flame in my brain. I think that is the stroke. I think that's called having a stroke. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's a dumb joke. And breathe. Bring air into your lungs, Stellamari. My goodness. Ah, we've come to witness another victim of the Minecraft madness. I don't think that was Minecraft induced. I think that was just bad. I had a rare moment of clarity. And in that moment I realized. Xa. And breathe. I'm gonna be okay. Stop laughing. It wasn't funny when you started laughing, and it's not funny now. It's not big, it's not clever, it's just dumb. I feel like now is as good a time as any to, what was my joke? I've got to remember it good. Oh, there it was. I sing a lot, so of course all my jokes are music related. I wish I tried learning music theory once and it just didn't work out. Oh, Clara, you like singing. You should become a musician. No, I shouldn't. No, it's bad. It'd be funny if you repeat it. As we all know, explaining the joke makes it even funnier. The only thing funnier than one joke is 2 jokes. beeping, 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 beeping. You know what makes a joke funnier? Repeating it, but in all caps! Sorry, internet law does say that I do have to scream whenever you use caps lock. I don't make the rules, I just am the rules. I am the law. My bad. Bing bom bam bom. Bom bam bim bom. Right. Bim bom. Bam bom. Bim bom. Do 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 do. Beep bim beep bim beep bim. I feel like this is a weird thing, but I feel like my singing voice gets better when I'm streaming. But not when I'm streaming karaoke, just when I'm like messing around. Yeah. I feel like I can sing higher because I'm just loud. I'm just used to being louder when I'm streaming. It's harder for me to kind of get going, for lack of a better term. You know, when I'm not live and haven't been speaking to myself technically for the past hour. Yeah. How does she do it, folks? Worryingly. Yeah, I feel like my range gets better. I guess it's partially because I'm warmed up and partially because I'm used to... And there's no pressure if I sing badly in a Minecraft stream, unless I turn it into Minecraft karaoke. But I've already had that idea for a ring fit, so we've got to... One thing at a time, boys. One thing at a time. Or maybe it's just because I'm used to yelling, so I just yell all the songs. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. I think today's just an infrastructure day at the hotel. Just a casual infrastructure day. We've all had them. Ooh. I wonder if... Hold on. No, now I'm thinking about my singing voice. It has to come naturally, which is the most annoying thing. I can't suddenly, you know, open Audacity or whatever and become a pop sensation. I have a very idolish design, but I'm not really all too confident in my singing voice. No, but okay, I think I can say this without being mad at myself. I recorded me singing something, which you will see pretty soon. It's not a cover. It is not a cover. Don't... I recorded, like, it a few days ago. It would be way too soon to be a cover if it was that. I'll just, you know, disappoint you now. I recorded myself singing something, and there was a point where I was, like, comping some takes together, which is, like, basically getting the best part of each take and snipping it all together into one good version of the song, instead of the one kind of warbly version. And there was a part where I was like, how did I sing this? How does it sound this good without being tuned? This isn't even in my... It wasn't even in my normal range. It was wild. Like, there's a bit where... I don't know what the term is. If you recognize the song that this is from, keep it to yourself. But there's a bit where you have to do... In the song that I was singing, there was a bit where you have to do kind of a long passage without breathing. What was it? I can't remember the lyrics. Because it's in Japanese. And I don't have the semantic knowledge to hang on to all of the brain things. Clara original sound, a song inbound. Oh, you would know, you would know. I would not be able to keep a rap on that for too long. I like the idea of writing my own first original song. But I haven't had any good song ideas in ages. No, what was it? Ta... Like that na bit. That was the part in the song. And I got a really good take of that. And I was just like, how did I sing that good? Like, you can hear the note variation. Or whatever it's called. Na. And that's not in my normal range. My normal range is like down here. And even there I couldn't do it very good. I did practice a bit, obviously. You know, I mainly do practice because I have a bad habit of thinking I know the lyrics and then mispronouncing them. Guess I'll have to wait till the Melancholy Path. That's an Miku cover. I know that song is Humanely Possible. Possible? Is it Humanly possible or humane? I've always said humanely possible. Am I wrong? Definitely. But I'll keep saying it. I know that song is physically possible, let's say. But I could not. And also, I don't even know the lyrics. I know the last line in the, you know, that bit of the song is Vocaloid. I sound like an Animal Crossing character. When they're singing like KK Metal or something and say problem with me is that I can't move just generally my body as fast as some other people can. I can't tap my fingers very fast. I can't like make really I would be a really bad JoJo character because the fastest aura I can do is and you can tell where I start slurring my words together a little bit. You know? I haven't watched JoJo's in ages. I should get caught up. I think I watched part 1 a few months back again. I'd be a really bad JoJo character unless you gave me something really easy to pronounce. Aura, aura. Aura, aura. Aura, aura. I haven't watched Stone Ocean. I do need to get on to watching Stone Ocean. Ooh. That's a good lawnmower impression. I don't think a lawnmower really sounds like that. Unless you're talking about those lawnmowers that you pull and it's like... Our lawnmower kind of sounds more like a car than anything. What does it sound like? Or a helicopter. Mum was like... Grandpa was cutting the lawn today, and she was like, either Grandpa is cutting the lawn, or a helicopter is landing on our front garden. Because it's more like... You know? No, you don't. That's why I had to give you my lawnmower impression. I don't think I'm good at impressions. I'm just good at thinking that I am. Have confidence, as the old saying goes. No confidence. Your British lawnmower sound different. I think it's because we have it's the kind of lawnmower that's you sit on basically and you ride around the garden, not the one that you push around, because we're pretentious or whatever in this family. It's the kind of lawnmower where, naming no names, an unnamed family member of yours can accidentally run over a swing set while driving it and not realize for a little bit too long. Naming no names, once again, because I am a benevolent demon. I gotta stop. I've gotta remember that these go on the side of things as well. Okay. You know, I'm not saying my uncle did that. I would never say that. I wouldn't just expose him like that. I wouldn't do that to him. Especially not in front of, like, you know, the entire population of the internet. I would never do that to him. But if I were to, I would find it very amusing. Your secret is safe with me. No, no, it's not. Nothing is safe with me. Case in point, me. Run over a swing set. Is your lawnmower a monster truck? Not really, but it's the kind of lawnmower which you can run things over with, like people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I ran over a swing set alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still haven't paid for the damages. people. Entirely possible. I haven't been run over by the lawnmower yet. You'll hear when I do, because I'll scream very loudly. I won't even be streaming, probably. I stream from indoors, obviously. Audio would be terrible outside. I'll scream so loud the entire world can hear it. Yay! We're all connected. Hurrah! Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Ba, ba, da, boo, do, 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 do. By the way, unrelated to anything we've been talking about for the last, like, 15 minutes or whatever, I am gonna say this elsewhere. I don't think it... To be honest, you probably don't care, but that's okay. Lawnmower stream would be funny, though. If someone's made a power washing game and a house flipping game, someone must have made a lawn mowing game. I'm gonna look that up. And if no one has, I will develop it. In-house. Clara Stellamari Game Studios presents Lawnmower Simulator. That's such a good idea. Honestly, if any of you are game devs, give me a Steam key. I'll play it. No matter how bad it is, I'll shield for your game. Am I lessening my credibility here? No. Because I never had any. Beam. Bang. No, yeah, probably no one cares, but I just want to say, because you will see it at the end of the stream, obviously. The schedule art for this week is a little bit scuffed, for lack of a better term. Or rather, I didn't have much time. It was 2 AM, and I had to wake up at 10 today. It was 2 AM this morning, and I was sketching, and nothing just looked right at all. I normally like to go for kind of below, like, a waist-high and a knee-high shot for my schedule art, and just nothing looked good. So, the schedule art it's gonna look a lot more kind of rough around the edges this week. I don't know, maybe that just gives it character. So I just hope... I'm not happy with it, because if I wasn't happy with it, I would make... My original plan was to make a joke drawing. Like, a really badly on-purpose drawing. But I was like, you know what? I feel like that's kind of a cop-out. So I put in a few hours, and I just tried my best. Seems like someone already made it. I'm gonna have a look at that once the stream is over and my responsibilities, which I have, are fulfilled after the stream, and I'm definitely not just... definitely not just gonna be watching Hanakishi Radio. You can't really watch a radio thing, can you? I'm not gonna understand any of it, by the way. That's why I'm leaving in approximately 20 minutes. I'm not gonna understand a single word of it. Well, I'll understand the Hanakishi part, and that'll be it. Yeah. They'll be like, Kon Hanakishi, and I'll be like, me too, yeah, I get that. And that'll be the end of my understanding. So now you know where to find me. But yeah, I will have a look-see. I want to buy that house flipping game that one of you told me about it. It's a little bit more expensive than Power Wash Simulator. Oh yeah, they announced... Oh, I'm so broke this year. I'm gonna have no money by the end of this year if I don't, you know, put my head down and work so that I can get super chats. I have to work hard so I can play more video games. Kirby is coming out next month. They announced a new Pokemon. Splatoon 3. I want to play Breath of the Wild 2 if it comes out this year. There was something else. Switch Sports. Nintendo Switch Sports, which I'm actually calling it the real name now. I want to play that. I'm gonna be so broke! So broke! My wallet is sobbing, and so am I. Oh no! Oh God! What have I gotten myself into now. I didn't watch the Pokemon thing live because I forgot that it was happening. But when people said that Generation 9 was announced, and I was like, oh, I should probably have a look at this. I am going to be playing that. I don't know if I'm going to be playing a Pokemon Direct spoilers, or not a Direct, Pokemon presentation thing. I don't know what they're called. The Pokemon event thingy that happened today. Spoilers. I don't know. I just don't think we have enough information to know which version I should get. Because it's mainly version exclusive Pokemon that matter in that, isn't it? Ooh. There we go. I don't know enough as to whether I should buy Scarlet or Violet. I'm leaning towards Scarlet just because I normally get the... I normally get the second game. So I got Alpha Sapphire first. I got Moon first. I got Ultra Moon. I didn't actually end up buying Ultra Sun. I just never got around to it. I got Shield. So I think for a change of pace, I think the last time I did that was honestly Pokemon X, and that was my first Pokemon game. Nintendo wants everyone's money in 2022. Oh, and they want... they do not care whether we... They know we're gonna spend the money. Like I said, I'll buy it anyway because I'm a sucker. That's not... For my games budget, which apparently I need to have now. Ugh. It doesn't even include Steam games. Yeah, I want to buy the House Flipper game. I'll have a look at Lawnmower Simulator, which apparently is real now. I want to get, I want to play Unpacking at some point. I just... From what I've seen. And I'm gonna buy... Because it's on the schedule, so now I can't... It's only $3, it's fine. I'm gonna have to buy Vampire Survivors. Because apparently there's a version on the web, but it's just... On the web, on the net! On the World Wide Web! I don't even know what I was going for there. On the internet tubes. But apparently that's closer... That's more akin to a demo than anything. I'm fine with playing $3. AKA 9 pence. 9 pence GBP. There's just so many games I want. And I'm also working on projects that require a good chunk of money. And I'm doing those projects because I want to. I'm not being forced or anything. Unless forcing myself to do things that are interesting and good for my channel. Oh no, woe is me. I'm working. Ugh! But I should probably... I'm going to be working hard in March. Especially since I have that, a new daily series. Whew. When Streamlabs then? See, people keep asking me, you know, do you have Streamlabs or, you know, something equivalent? I feel... I've said this before, and I've said this again. It's going to seem a bit silly, given what I just said. But I feel like I want to reach the milestone of... I feel like reaching the milestone of being able to actually open Super Chats proper. Not having some third-party thing. I mean, first thing, I like big shiny boxes. I like the big thing that goes up the screen. I know you can get things that... like plugins or whatever for OBS that'll tell you when you get an external donation. But I feel like I'd be bad at looking at those. I'd need to have like a sound play or something. I think they can do that. But yeah, I feel like it would kind of... I wouldn't feel 100% right accepting money until I'd been validated by YouTube. That's not it. I'd want to get the feeling that, like, I've earned it, basically. And I feel like I would feel like I'd earned it. Because then, I could do Super Chats and then I could start thinking about channel memberships. Right now, it just kind of feels like I want to put in the work and I want that to kind of be the reward for, you know, you got this far. Because I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's slow, but it's steady progress. I know I'm like, oh, I'm broke. I needed the money. But I hope that shows you that I'm at least a little bit serious about this whole YouTubing thing. I feel like I call myself a YouTuber and a VTuber. I don't know if that's normal. Because I make videos. Nowadays, I know back in the golden age of VTubers or whatever. Well, not the golden age. I don't know if we're in the golden age right now. You never do until it's, you know, until it's all gone. Oh. Right, here we go. I was saying something and it's just evaporated from my brain, I'm sorry. What can I say instead to fill the void where my thoughts should be? What was I talking about? Oh no. Brain empty, no thoughts. I am treating... No, I was talking about VTubing and YouTubing. Yeah, I know back in the good old days, VTubers mainly did videos, but now it's kind of... The landscape is dominated more by streaming. So I don't want it to feel like I'm just doing this kind of on a whim or whatever. Just because everyone else is doing it. No, that's the wrong point. That's not the point I was trying to make. But it's a valid point, but it's not the one I was trying to make. No, I call myself a YouTuber sometimes because I make videos and... Because I know VTuber is literally virtual YouTuber. And then Twitch streamers and Twitter people call them themselves that. And I'm like, that's curious. Not in a judgmental way, just like, oh, language. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the wrong amount of steps. And now I have to redo the entire thing. Pain Pegasus. Like, whenever... Sometimes my mum will just mention to people that, like, oh, Clara here is a VTuber. And I'm like... I can't explain this too far, but some people who we are in contact with who are interested in what I'm, quote, doing for a job. And I can't go too far into this. But I will! Are like, oh, so what is... Clara, what are you doing right now? And my mum, in her infinite wisdom, is like, oh, Clara is a VTuber. And I'm like, just say YouTuber, it's fine, don't worry. Because if she says VTuber, people will be like, what's a VTuber when it's at home? And then she'll be like, well, you ever heard of anime? And I'll be like, okay, it is time to crawl into a hole and live among the earthworms. Thanks, Mum. Appreciate it. Maybe she's a bit too supportive sometimes. Yeah. I told her how amused you all were when I told you that she says monetarized instead of monetized. Don't worry, she's learning from her mistakes. The apology video will be out next week. No, I have to be like, Mum, the anonymity is part of the charm. Please. And by anonymity, I mean the fact that no one needs to know. Please, don't do this. I don't want to explain anime to people, especially not real-life humans. Because these are real-life people who have influence over things that are going to happen to me. Very small influence, but influence that I care in any form about. To be fair, it could be... Mum could be at, like, Tesco's and be like, Clara's a VTuber, and I'd still probably have the same reaction, just... Why? Why me? Oh, because I'm your daughter? Okay, understandable. Have a great day. I think it's kind of... It's tangentially linked to the way that Mum kind of sees my VTubing as, like, my business. As in, like, a business venture, kind of. She doesn't mind if I, you know, she's very nice about it. And that's kind of how I try and, well, it's partially how, I don't see all of this as just like work or whatever. I'm just like, ugh, gotta sit down and play Minecraft, gotta do my job, gotta do my 9 to 5. Can you tell I've never really had a proper job? Gotta get that grind. It's kind of that grind, but not, I don't not do this for fun. But I do try to take it seriously like a business. But I think Mum views it a lot more like a business than I do. Because she's always like, oh, how... It's not when you're going to get monetized or monetized. It's how long do you think until you get monetized. She's very nice about it. She's very non-critical. It might be because she's not super familiar with the YouTube realm. Or whatever. I think she thinks it's going to work out for me. So I do also... Part of why I work really hard is because... It's partially because I want to meet up to those expectations. Like, look at me, Mum, I'm an entrepreneur! But also I think it would just be good for my family if I can bring in some extra cash. Or whatever, while... I say extra cash. I do like the idea of at least reinvesting a good chunk of it back into the business. I should incorporate as an LLC. As a limited liability company. Therefore, when I commit crimes, I have limited liability. Ah. What time is it? Oh, it's already 5:02. Okay, I think I'm gonna end here then. Sorry, that's just like right in the middle of a talk. Ah. I'm gonna stretch real quick. Ooh. Yeah, Mum is very nice about my whole YouTube, VTube nonsense. Ah. Let's just have a quick look at the outside. Let's see how... You can't arrest me! I'm an LLC! Oh, look at that! That definitely feels like we've gotten somewhere. I'm not sure if this feels like 2 hours worth of progress, but nothing ever does it? I work very slowly. Oh no, when you look inside. When you look inside, it feels a bit more. Yeah, I think that counts as a good amount of work. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. By which I mean I'm gonna go watch YouTube. I swear I'm not brushing. Listen, I would have scheduled this stream for 7 and not for 8 or whatever. If I'd known. Damn you, Hollow Stars! You wonderful monsters! I'm gonna go. You know, if anyone else needs something to do for the next hour, I hear that they've got a radio show now. I will leave YouTube now so that I may watch YouTube. I'll be back tomorrow with Pokemon Arceus. That'll be good. Starting at 6, so if anything happens, I'll be okay. Listen, this is a weird time slot for them. It's 7 AM in Japan, I think. Ah. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with the Pokemon update. It'll be great. I don't really know what's in it, so I'm gonna also do some extra research. So please look at this week's upcoming schedule on the screen within the next few seconds. I'll see you tomorrow, where I will stream for more than 2 hours. What's so good? Why? Why do I do these things to myself?